Thank you for joining in another episode of Blackpack Homestead. It's been a while, guys. I've been very busy here on the homestead. Been very productive. This fig tree here is giving me about 3 figs a day, and they're wonderful, guys. It tastes like watermelon, and come out here one day, you get these little green figs, and they swell up overnight. You feel them, they get kind of soft and squishy, and if you can see your fig opening and getting those cracks in them, that's the best time to get them. They don't last long on the shelf, but that's why they don't transport very well. They're actually one of the oldest fruits known to man, and yeah, they're excellent, wonderful. There's been a lot of reasons why we haven't been posting. For one, my camera is broken, so I can't even tell if I'm on camera right now. I may be on camera, I may not be. But yeah, gotta get that fixed, guys. I got a backup, but it's just as bad. And like I said, YouTube is a non-paying gig, so cameras aren't free, as much as I wish. Look at that. I bet there's at least 40 figs probably left on this tree, and like I said, I'm getting 3 a day. I put this in last year. This fig is only 2 years old, but I'm very happy with it, and I think I'll make more. Morella's down, she's been sick. Morella's down, she's been sick, but not with her immune stuff. Ugh. Not with her immune stuff, just regular old cold. I had her tested for the vid there, and it came up negative, but just being sick is giving her problems with iritis and whatnot. She's been pretty miserable. So I've been the one-man show around here. Really glad the homesteading endeavor has been going well. I'm gonna give you a view of the garden here. Every year, guys, it just gets better and better. It gets more productive. It's pretty sad right now. I gotta get the row covers on them, spray them again. Slugs are relentless, guys, relentless. We had those days and days and days of rain, and it really put a hurt on them. But I got radishes, that's wonderful. All right, look at that. Oh man, look at that. I'm debating on whether I should just let these go to seed or pick a few of them. I'll talk to Morella about that. She definitely has to get her pepper though. It's fallen over and it's loaded with peppers. This guy struggled and was kind of crowded out by the rest of the stuff in here. And after we cleared it out, it became super productive. Awesome. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. The cabbage is taking a beating, y'all. Taking a beating. Look at that. That one just got stripped. Good majority of my cold crop stuff got it, guys. I got to throw the row cover over the top of it. I got it. But I want to spray again. And I want to hit the diatomaceous earth up again around it. If you don't know what diatomaceous earth is, it is just basically diatoms. A lot of them come out of the ocean. Kind of like little crystally animals. They oftentimes put it in toothpaste. If you look, you know, they put it in toothpaste. Weird, huh? So, I'm sure somewhere you can probably find something on brushing your teeth with diatomaceous earth. Probably ain't that hard to find. So yeah, great product. I'm gonna neem oil all these guys again, and hopefully they'll have some mercy on me. Oh, what's that? Look at that. Oh no. That was too gruesome to show on YouTube, y'all. Too gruesome. Actually preserving everything out of here. We've been very, very busy in that aspect. I got a whole bag of dried tomatoes, guys. Doesn't sound like a lot until you rehydrate them. I gotta show you this butterfly. I love it. No. Really like the zinnias, guys. Really like them. What do I got down in here? Peas, y'all, peas. Never really had good luck with peas, y'all. So we're trying it again. Hey, One year you can do a crop, it comes out wonderful. Next year you can do the same crop and it's not great. This has been the year of the purple tomato for Morella and I. And other people have said the same. Never really had good luck with them until this year, so I don't know. I don't know what it is. Could be the weather, could be, who knows. What's up? I got like beans growing up in here. My walkway. I like a garden that reseeds a lot, guys. I'm a lazy gardener, and I prefer nature to kind of do it itself and me work along with nature. There's always times that you have to go out and plant your stuff, you know, your summer veggies and whatnot. If you want that kind of stuff, you got to go out there and do it. But I say less work is better. I think if you can just kind of let it naturally happen and guide along, you'll always be better off for it. And if it comes back year to year, you know it's tough and rugged, and it'll be there for you, at least, you know, during the season. In fact, I've noticed the cress coming back out. And if you're unfamiliar with wild cress, it is actually, it's the most green I've ever really eaten. A lot of old timers, I was not familiar with it until I had a friend whose grandmother made crease greens. And just, they're really nutritious and they're good. I mean, you know, they're good. And them maters has got to go. I gotta do some trellis repair. I'd like to expand the garden more in the ever-expanding garden. Me and Morella have come to this conclusion and we need a bigger garden. My asparagus. It's interesting, guys. This is the first year my asparagus has gone to seed, and you get a red berry on there. It's an unusual look, but they'll turn white. And what it is that's the husk, guys. You go to grab them off of there and it's like, oh, paper thin, and it's already cast its seed out. I mean, it's just strange. It's the first year I've really observed it. Growing all this food has really brought the wildlife in. I was out there feeding the chickens the other day from the outside the pen, and a little wild rabbit came over and hung out with me. In fact, I had to miss a day of work, and they kind of laughed because there was a rabbit that showed up at work. It's a very busy part of town, and he hung out in my parking spot for like an hour, and the guys were laughing it up, saying that he was looking for me. So yeah, blueberries are doing good. I was expecting more kale to pop up down here. I've not seen any kale, which is very strange. I've been getting more and more red caps on this side of the property here. It's unusual because it used to be blackberries. Since I've added these trees in and a little bit of shade, they've taken to sprout here. I have no problem. I actually like the red caps better than I do blackberries and the black caps. I think, to me, I mean, your fingers get sticky just pulling them little berries off of there. You don't get not near as many, but they're sweet and they're good. I put some strawberries down here at one point. Kind of an experiment just to see what you can do around your property. Guys, don't be afraid to experiment. You don't know. You'd be surprised. You plant something where you think it's great and it's actually non-productive. It's not productive for you, and you put things in other areas where you don't think they'll do so good and they take off. So it's just part of the gardening experience. I know a lot of people think it's easy to just go out there and put some seeds in the ground, but no, it doesn't work that way. You need to have that hands-on. You need to get out there and do it, and learn from your mistakes and your successes. You can learn both from successes and failures, guys. I see my toilet paper patch is doing well, guys. I got to separate all this out, put it in pots, move it around. It was something that a buddy gave me from work there. He had a little sprig of it, and it spreads. So I got a lot of stock in the lamb's ear here. I heard it was edible, but I don't know why you'd want to do that. It'd be like eating a rabbit's ear. It probably isn't good for you. I'd have to avoid on that one, but it smells good. I mowed it over with the lawnmower, and it has a good sweet smell to it. I believe it's called Artemisia, and yeah. Alright, name that plant. Name it. You know it. Those are cleavers, guys. You can actually eat cleavers. They get kind of big. They get big. And it's one of those plants that generally twice a year, like chickweed, will pop up during the colder seasons. And, you know, it's edible. You know, it's edible. I've been taking to growing some wild lettuce down in here. Morella's likes her little spots of it. I'm not so big on it, but yeah, it's good medicine if you need medicine. And just something to keep in mind. You may not want to eat it, but you may want it for medicine. I've had a lot of oregano this year, guys. I'll show you here on my stump. My log stump, my sitting stump. Boom! That's my sitting stump, y'all. And usually in the spring I get a big circular chicken of the woods grows around it. Every year chicken of the woods is growing around this thing. It's fun. It's fun. Not big on mushrooms, guys. It's something I tend to avoid. Probably in a survival situation I'd risk it, but I'd only risk certain kinds. I don't take chances. Looks like a daisy, right? It's not. This is feverfew, guys. Looks a lot like a daisy, which is also edible, by the way. But this one you want to use primarily for its medicinal values. Chamomile has a very similar flower like it, like a daisy. I got some of that on the premises. But the sure giveaway for this one is the leaves. Typical oxeye daisies do not look like that. So I got a lot of things growing around the premises that look like what nature looks like. I tend to kind of observe what's growing around me, because if you guys do any kind of gardening, there will always be that weed that invades and it looks just like what you put in there, but it's not. You look and you're like, oh, is that, no wait, what is that? Yeah, so if you notice nature is doing it to you, you might want to do it back. Do unto nature before it does unto you, guys. That's my philosophy. Good philosophy. Yeah, Morella and I had a big epic fail the other day. It was kind of getting cold and we needed to empty out our deep freezer. We needed to put more food into our deep freezer, so I had to take some pelts out. We attempted doing some pelts, but guys, it's too warm, and yeah, it was rancid. I wouldn't trust it. It was really not a fun experience for me or her, but we got plenty of pelts coming. We still got plenty of pelts. Have to make those hard choices, guys. It's either you keep your pelts or you put more food in your deep freezer. And I'd rather have food in the deep freezer. I don't know if you guys have ever, if you guys have been to the store recently, but there's certain items that you cannot get all the time. It's been going on for a while, and it's probably not going to get better. So I urge you guys to go out and take the initiative and get some chickens, guys. Start a garden. It may not sound like much, just one item, 2 items, but guys, it'll grow. It'll grow. First year I did this garden over here, I was doing a tilling method. It's best to till once, but you don't want to do it every year necessarily. I take a different philosophy probably than most people that till. I try and do a no-till. I believe in trying to put back to the earth more than what you took out of it. I know it's a hard thing to do, and the resources that I use for that are here on the property, just grass clippings and mulch and whatnot. Yeah, I try and keep it very contained, because if you can't do it without importing items, then it's probably not a thing that you want to be doing. So you'll never be fully self-sufficient, guys. I know it's a good thought, and you can really do it, but you would have to have some major land and some major time on your hands, and probably a little bit of money too, because there's always those expenses that you just, like me, I work a 40-hour-a-week job every week, 40 hours a week, and trying YouTube in the meantime. I know I've been a little slack lately, and I'm sorry for that. But hopefully Morella will get back to being normal again. And it's tough, guys. It's tough for her. And I think she's really observed the world around her. And I think she's come to a lot of the same conclusions that I've come to. I'm glad that I chose this lifestyle, guys. I'm glad I chose this lifestyle. I think the lifestyle chose me. I don't think I chose it. So, you know, all you faithful watchers out there, you can join my commune when it all comes down. You can join my commune, guys. It'll be what you expect out of a good commune. God, I'm just kidding, y'all. These mosquitoes are eating me up. One investment I may have to take up, other than probably stocking a little bit more food, is bug spray. Bug spray, guys. If you're going to spend a lot of time outside, invest in bug spray. Yeah, guys. One thing to kind of be aware of before you start this lifestyle is you might want to really do your research on anything and consider your intestinal fortitude, because sometimes there's tough decisions that need to be made and nobody likes to address that. It happens in agriculture in general. But yeah, the other day I had to put Big Bird into the deep freeze there, and Lucky Nubs, and probably some more of his siblings here soon. Chickens have started producing again, which is wonderful, guys. The next generation's already doing their thing. And I got 2 little eggs the other day. 2 little eggs. I bet there's another one hanging out in there somewhere waiting for me just to get it. May not sound like much. Oh, it's just, you know, what, a couple eggs a day? Yeah, if you don't eat eggs every day, you know, 2 eggs a day. Think about it, guys. 2 eggs a day is probably enough protein to get you through the day. It's been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the chickens. They got good personality. But before you really start, you need to consider, is this livestock or are these pets? And a lot of people don't think about that, because you really get to, you know, you get attached to these guys, especially your breeders and whatnot. But your chickens will only stay productive for, you know, well, stay productive for a while, but usually the 2.5 year mark, they start to decline. And we had actually lost a chicken the other day. So you might want to have a few extra. I recommend a few extra chickens, especially if you can free range them, guys. If you can free range them and let them do their thing, it'll reduce that food cost, but the sacrifice is that they're exposed. And they're exposed to hawks, exposed to animals. My father actually lost a few because the dog, neighbor's dog, some dog ran through and got his chickens. You got to really think about it. It's not all happy days, guys. It's not all happy days. Even the butcher days, though you're glad to have the meat in the fridge, it's an emotional time. I mean, you spent time raising these animals, and they run to you, not because necessarily that you have food, but they just associate you with good things. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have a good relationship with your animals and be kind to your animals. It's just something we have to do as a species, guys. And I think if everybody kind of did this, you know, you could kind of reduce the footprint, I guess, if that's your thing. I just like fresh eggs. You know, fresh eggs. Think about it, even if you supplemented your eggs, if you just supplemented your eggs, 1 a day, 1 meal a day, you could reduce your food costs that much more. Yeah, I mean, a couple eggs will fill you up, right? You know, 3-egg omelet. Actually, my favorite kind of omelet is a cream cheese and jelly omelet. Cream cheese and jelly. It was the first meal I ever made Morella. Cream cheese and jelly omelet. She thought, ooh, it's disgusting. I'm like, no, Cubans down south, they love that. It's good for them. You know, they like that stuff. And I made her one, and she loved it. And it's not really that far from the norm if you think about it. Boom, ground cherries. Volunteer sunflower. These ground cherries are all over, y'all. They're starting to spread, and I like them. I really like them. What you doing? What's up, Rosenberg? Sing for me, buddy. Can you sing for me, Rosenberg? Crowbar, sing for me. Y'all are good chickens. Y'all are good chickens. We got Tin Man over here as the unusual call. He doesn't sound like a traditional rooster. He goes, like, Every day these guys leave me an egg, a couple eggs. Let's go see if we got some. What's up, Tin Man? What's up, chickens? Y'all are good chickens. Sing for me, Tin Man. There's the Big Bird look-alike. Oh, now you're gonna sing? Oh yeah! Look at that. What you doing? Hey, Bun Buns. That one there just tried to get me. Hey guys, don't be fooled. Rooster is one of the most feared animals on the homestead. That one tried to get me. It was ineffective. Ineffective. Hey, Bun Buns. So which ones of you are female and which ones of you are male? I gotta know. What's up? What's up? Little raking type system here is working out well. Joel Salatin book is good. Morello's been tearing that one up. A lot of good stuff in there. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Y'all are good chickens. Except for the one that attacked me. 3-egg day today. Yeah. I think I may have some eggs tonight. What you doing, chickens? You want some? Get some. You don't want none of this. Yeah, Rosenberg. Yeah. Thank you, Rosenberg. He didn't like that I was taking those eggs, and Rosenberg didn't like that he's picking on me. He hit me in the leg pretty hard, y'all. He had some power on that one. He was trying hard on that one. That little rooster packs quite a punch. He like shin kicked me. Shin checked me. I haven't had that experience since Kung Fu. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Blackpack Homestead. And for all you faithful viewers out there, guys, it's good to be back and good to see you. And love to hear you respond. Guys, everybody, thank you for your support. Letting you know that everything is well. Going through our spells like life does to us. And hopefully soon I'll have a new camera, at least have this one repaired for you. So, God bless. Until next time, the Blackpack Homestead.